A lot of times I'm faced with hoarding situations, which are in their own right very sensitive, and it's a bit touchy for all parties involved, including the neighbors that are living next to a property that has an occupant that has an issue with hoarding. Recently I had a case where after I was appointed, we made our first visit out to the property, and we learned that an elderly woman living on her own at the property was found in a pile of the rubble and belongings she had in the property, to the point where her leg had to be amputated based on an infection. And so coming up with a plan that's going to see to it that her interests are protected, she's taken care of with her long-term approach for how she's going to live out a safe life moving forward, and also take into account what that neighborhood had to kind of put up with or deal with over time. And so both those sides are important to coming up with a plan that's going to solve the immediate problem of the conditions of the property, while being sensitive to and caring for the interests of the actual property owner and occupant. From my perspective, that's not my decision to make, and I leave that to the owner. In situations where, in hoarding or other situations where potentially that homeowner is elderly or suffering from maybe some sort of mental illness, I try right away to get other people involved. That could be family members of the owner, the occupant of the property. It could be bringing in different resources from mental health agencies locally to professional organizers to help address the underlying problem, and try to at least provide options and resources so that at the end of the receivership, the owner's making a meaningful and well thought out decision as to where they want to go from this after the conditions of the property have been